Hello and welcome to the first official episode of Season 2. The other week there, we released episode 0, which details our goals and a little bit more information about what this series and season is going to entail. So if you've not watched that, go back and give it a quick look. But we will quickly go over the sheet here. There we go. So as you can see, it's basically a lot of storables, working on a few of our skills. Just to be able to store some of our Slayer gear, initially working on Slayer. And for right now, I think the temporary end goal for Season 2 would be us geared and ready for Chambers of Xeric. So obviously the infographic doesn't really cover us all the way up to there, but it's a good little starting point for at least the first half of this season. So with that said, as a lot of you who watched the last episode will know, we've started a clan chat. So if you want to join that, just head into your guest clan, type MVPz, so MVPz, and yeah, join the clan, come and say hello. If I am online, let me know and you can apply and join us. There's a Discord that we have finally finished creating, so that will be linked down in the description if you want to come and visit us there. However, obviously, if you join the clan or if you join the Discord, there will probably be little spoilers for when items get dropped or any grinds get finished, that kind of thing. But if you don't mind that and you want to come and hang out, there is a lot of people in there already and we're all just having a nice time and chilling out. So come and join us. But with all that said, let's get started on today's episode. Obviously, we're starting right where we left off after finishing Song of the Elves. So we're going to go and have a little go of, well, all of the things that we can in Prif. So here we are, we're doing our first Volcano game, just to give it a little try. Obviously it is dangerous, so we don't really want to be dying in here. But it's one of those, if you're paying enough attention, you're not really going to die. But I didn't really bring food, so yeah, not the best decision. Spotted a crystal implant, so went to go and get our net and jar. One of the things I forgot about Prif is that you will actually be able to catch crystal implants. Well, when people don't get them before you, but that's okay, it's part of the game. Here we are, we actually did catch one of ourselves, so let's see what our very first one has in store for us. A lot of good stuff you can get from crystal implants. Elite, ooh, 8 Ranar seeds. You can't really complain with 8 Ranar seeds ever, so, and an elite clue, but that's probably going on the floor. Try and complete it anyway. So this is one of the first steps. We managed to safe spot this. Bandosian did. So let's dig and see where we're going. Okay. I don't know if we can do that, but we'll give it a go. We'll go and see him. So yeah, you do only have to speak to this guy. So that's one next step of the clue done. Next step. I hate elite clues because you have to click on the clue. It's just so much different compared to the other ones. Let's see if we can do this. Garnet shield, split by body, rune heraldic. Nope. So just like we thought, it's going on the ground, but you know, we tried. That's all that matters. And our first attempt at Gauntlet ended spectacularly badly. I've not done it in a while, decided I wasn't going to watch any guides or any refresher videos, and I was just going to send it, so yeah, it didn't work out too well. I reckon it's possible, definitely possible to do the regular Gauntlet, but for Corrupted, I think we're really going to struggle with our stats, so it might be worth us catching a few thousand red chins, keeping them this time, and throwing them in like the Monkey Madness tunnels or something, or at Temple Spiders. You know, get our range up, because with range and mage we should be fine, and melee should come when we come to do Slayer. Caught ourselves a crystal implant for 2 dragon stones. Not really something we need to really hold on to these days. Now we've unlocked Volcano, we can come back and get them as and when we need them, but I guess we'll keep them for now. Another crystal implant here for, okay, 2 more dragon stones. Again, same as last time, we'll keep them for now. Really want to get started on combats this episode, so it's nice that we've unlocked this. We can actually buy ourselves rune full helms, well, full rune apart from a plate body, but we can't even wear a plate body because we've not done or plan on doing Dragon Slayer for a long time. We'll probably end up doing Dragon Slayer right before Dragon Slayer 2, just because we want to farm out a load of Slayer without having to do dragon tasks. I think the goal, probably going to go and get enough points to unlock a couple of things, maybe like the Tsar tasks and superiors and that kind of thing. So it's good that we can basically just buy and sell our armor and weapon here. Just a rune simi and some rune armor. It'll do us. It'll do us. Just hopping over to Tenzig here to get ourselves some climbing boots for the Slayer grind. Basically best in slot boots to like rune or dragon boots. So yeah, we'll always be able to come back and get here for the low price of 12 gold coins. If anyone remembers what our Slayer task was, I'll give you a fiver. But yeah, it was 67 cal fights. We got that so long ago that I don't even remember. So I had to go and check first because I didn't know if we had one. So we're going to camp here, and we shouldn't need as much food, but we can buy stews from Prif, which is where our house is, and then get here pretty easily with the furry ring and being able to use the glory to Alcarid. So we'll finish this up real quick and farm a few out. So there we go, our first proper Slayer task done. So obviously I'm pretty sure it was a Childar. It was one of the weak masters that we got that from. That's why we couldn't skip it. So what we will do, we'll go and get a task from Childar, because I know that is needed for the Lumbridge Diary. So we'll go and box that off. Hopefully it's one we can do. Maybe. Regardless, that was the last thing we needed for the medium diary for Lumbridge and Draenor. So we'll get our little lamp here and we will put it on a little bit of Herblore, more than likely. Oh, we can get under the Falador Draenor wall now, which would be nice. So we can get, obviously, to Draenor with the glory in the house. Do we put this on Herblore? I imagine so. That's probably the smart option, isn't it? Yeah, let's stick it on Herblore. Something I've wanted to get on stream, just because it's good for public knowledge, is like how to efficiently do tiers of Gothics. And I know that sounds a bit dumb, but when you've not got that many quest points, it's nice to be able to actually squeeze a few more out than you normally would. So what you want to do is head over to Reddit, and in the search bar you want to search in obviously the 2007 Scape Reddit and just type GGGBBB, which stands for green, 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 blue, blue, blue. And that'll tell you which world it is on. So this week it is in world 356, which is what we are on. And once you have done that, basically the idea is that you are going to go to whatever the first blue one is. So you're always going to aim for the first blue one. Because the greens have already passed, when it comes to changing, once your blue disappears, there's a 1 in 3 chance, if you're on the first blue, that another blue will just appear on that same spot that you were on. If you are on the second blue spot, so if it comes straight after you miss it, it's a 1 in 6 chance that the third blue will appear in the spot that your blue has just disappeared from. So it means you don't have to do half as much moving. So you always want to keep an eye on where that first blue is going. And yeah, I'll speed it up and so you can kind of see how it goes, but we get quite a few tiers. So there you go. Yeah, we ended up with 135 tiers there, which is probably more. We did mess up a few times and we didn't get the luckiest run, but it's just nice to be able to do tiers of Gothics like that and get a nice bit more XP than you normally would. It's kind of embarrassing that our lowest skill is Slayer, but that's what we're working on. So let's go and carry on. Decided Lesser Demons just isn't for me, so we're going to Cheerio skip this. Then we got Fire Giants. Okay. So it's quite clear that we aren't really strong enough to be doing many of these tasks at the minute. So I think I'm just going to camp at Crabs here and just see how close to the 70 stats we can get. Easy clue from the Ammonite Crabs. See if we get anything juicy. Okay. I think we've already had a red beret before. Pretty sure that's one of our 2 uniques in our easy clues we don't know that we do actually have. That's weird. Do be looking kind of fly though. Oh yeah. Pretty sure that's what I said the first time as well. I think it's time we set our sights on Monkey Madness, to be honest. There's not really a reason we can't do it. Obviously our stats were basically going to end up hitting 60, 60, 60 if we do it now. So yeah, I think it's about time we get that started. That's what we can do this episode. I can go get our Dragon Simmy and maybe then AFK and train to 70 stats. That'll be a nice little place to round up the first episode of Season 2. So, coming over to King Narnode just to start the quest here. Nice and easy. Blah, 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 blah. Tell you what, I will speed through this and we will, yeah, come back and slow down when we get something interesting. Prime example of my addiction to catching every single implant that you can. Do we do it for a reason? Snapdragon Seed. Yeah, we do. Alright, own up in the comments below how many of you actually paid the 100k or 200k for this when you were back in the day. I know most of you did, because I did. Confession time. I've done this quest a lot, and every single time, this is the bit that scares me the most. I always think they're just going to one-shot me here in multi, just getting absolutely nailed by monkeys. Alright, watch this for some pathing. Definitely haven't been caught like 3 times now. You ready? You ready? Ready? Boom. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, boy. Don't know why that worked, how that worked, or how we got through that without getting punched back, but I'm not complaining. Collected all the bits and pieces that we needed for our first trip through here. I'm pretty confident that we will be able to make it through a little bit of prayer flicking. We're going to run out of energy about halfway through, but as long as we keep prayer flicking, we should be fine. Got a little bit of food, like some stews and stuff to help us get through. We are poisoned, but it's not a massive poison, so yeah, should be okay. Also picking up zombie bones here for the recipe for disaster part of the quest. So we're going to knock that out as well. It's probably the smartest thing to do. Let's get our monkey speak. Boom. And get out. Can't remember how many talismans we're supposed to get. I think it's 4, but I don't trust myself. So I'm going to get a 5th one here just from the monkey child. I know obviously we can buy them after the quest, but I'm just going to get 5 just cause, so that we can make them all when we go to make our talisman in a minute. So let's collect some of the bones and then get to it. That's all the Grigu's made now, the one for the quest and the 3 for after. It was 4, so I don't know why I had 5 in my head, but you know, it was 4, so we were right the first time.
To get where I need to go, I must reject humanity and become Monkey.
We brought the king a monkey from the RD Zoo as a captive. We're going to talk to the gnome outside and get our talisman. We're going to very quickly gear up and then get into the fight. We're probably geared up enough as it is, to be honest. I know we're in graceful, but let's give it a go. Okay, one more hit should do it. Easy game. So, let us be humble in victory. Drop a sick kid and... Oh, this guy has been here every time I've done it, Nanny Shagger. Right-click roulette in full force. So let's finish the quest anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Finished. Yup, yup. I'm the best. Cool. Boom, quest complete. Let us head upstairs to Darrow and get our training, which should get us flat 60s. Yeah, so the absolute best part of this quest is the XP that you get. Let's have a look. I think I calculated it out right. Did I? Anytime now. No! As if I was such a little amount off flat 6. How have I miscalculated the defense? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, anyway, that's... yeah, we can go and get ourselves a Dragon Simi now. And start AFK, and I am going on holiday. I'm going to Lanzarote for a week. I know I've just been, but yeah, I'm going again with the missus, so I will at least have something to AFK while I'm gone. Nearly forgot that we want to start the recipe for disaster part, so we've come back over, and while we're here, we're going to get our Dragon Simi. Boom. Such a huge improvement over the Ruined Simi. It's a pain to get back, but it's not too bad, I don't think, so once we're finished our AFKs, if we need space, we'll just allocate and come back and get it later. It can't be that difficult. So, we came and got ourselves some snake corpses. Then we got 3 red bananas. Then some cheeky monkey nuts. Put it all together and got our zombie on. And came to cook it. Now, we are 70 cooking, so we don't need to boost, which is the first time I've ever actually got 70 before trying this. So let's see if we burn it. Yeah, so first one burnt as per usual. That's why you always get more than one. And second one cooked. So we're all good. Let's cook the third one. Just see what would have happened. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's hand this in. It means that the next time we have to get a Gree is if we want to do Monkey Madness 2 or if we drop our Dragon Simi. So with this done, let's learn how to teleport there, which will be nice in the future, even though we can get there with the fairy ring. And there we are. Quest completed. Well, mini quest. Some nice XP. Had a day where I couldn't really get into anything juicy, so decided to come and build the museum camp. Turns out there's like a little diary system here, which is weird. So each level of the diary, obviously rebuilding the camp is like the beginner diary kind of thing. And then the easy one gives you easy clues, the medium one gives you medium clues. And yeah, it's stuff that you'll probably end up doing. So if you've never done it and you need fossils, chances are you're probably 1 or 2 off actually claiming a couple of fossils off this, because they're not hard tasks at all. Couple of lamps here from the fossils that we had just from our AFKs before. We're going to bang them all on Herblaw. We won't get a level because remember we are already 70. But yeah, it's nice bit of XP. I think the plan for the rest of the day is going to be knock out as many easy diaries as I possibly can. We want to get the entire easy diaries done before I go away, just so I can AFK and just relax while I'm away, just by the pool, which will be nice. So let's get ourselves a pet fish. This is one of those things that literally, if it wasn't for the diary, no one would probably ever do this. I'm pretty sure most people drop it. Let's get ourselves some flax. Let's kill all the elementals. Play some tunes. And finally, plant some jute seeds. Didn't have a drama trying to get that out of my seed box at all. Let's cross this log, and then that is it for the Kandarin diary. Again, they are easy diaries that we're going to be doing, so don't expect anything too amazing. We will put all of these rewards on Herblaw. We might get a level. Fun fact, you can put your pet fish in your house, which I never knew until right now. So that's cool. We'll keep him there. Yeah, 3rd pet on the account. Okay. Visit this shop. Catch this bird. Kill this rock. Pick up this same snape grass 5 times in a row. Because fuck the system. Steal some bread. And make a tiara here on the mold. Had to do this twice. It didn't count the first time for some reason. That's the Fremnik easy diary done. So we'll drop these here and get some more Herblar XP. Juicy. So, mining an iron rock. Fletch an oak short bow. Kill a terror bird.
In the final run in again. Andy A. Oh, what about that? Send him off! Send the drifting gate off! Get him off the field! That was diabolical! Get him off the field!
Complete a game of the beginner pest control. And finally is get 30 chompy kills and get ourselves a feathery hat from Rance. With all that done, that's the Western Provinces Easy Diary done. So we will cash this in for some more Herblore XP as promised. Yeah, Herblore. Yeah. Okay, so desert, we cut to cactus. We enter this cave lair and we pick up potato cactus, catch a bird, mine 5 clays, clean a guam for 200 coins, absolute scam, kill a vulture. And for this one, you obviously have to only do the sarcophagus in the first room, but we may as well do the lot while we are over 91 thieving and get the elite task done while we're here. We'll come back eventually, just to get the scepters and stuff for the altar in the house, but for now, you know, we're only here to do the diary steps, so may as well just go all the way through, get a little bit of XP. Trade in something to Simon here, and that is all of the desert done. So let's get our stuff for that. The amulet I don't even think I've ever used before getting the elite one, so yeah, some more Herblore XP there. Plant a scarecrow. Got a random clue from a goblin trying to get the spear. Wish I hadn't spent time on it. Kill a ghoul. Kill a werewolf in human form, tan some leather, craft a schnelm, and kill a banshee. I didn't have the earmuffs on for the first half of this, so I'm half dead, so I'll restart at Gauntlet and come back. Get a task from Mazkanet. I did already have that task before, so I had to Cheerio skip, but that's that done. Mauritania Easy Diaries completed. So let's cash that in. Herblore XP, as you all know by now. Was trying a death pile here to go and do the wilderness diaries, but that guy just wasn't cutting it, so I'll do it myself. So let's go back and oh, we respawn here now. Okay, well that was dumb. Entered the chaos altar. How do we get out? Collected some red spider eggs. Killed an earth warrior. Didn't count for some reason, but got our looting bag back. Equip a team cape. Cast high alchemy at the fountain of rune. Bing, bing, bing. Did also bring my ring of wealth, because I thought if we lose it, we lose it. But if, you know, we can bring it up and actually enchant it, get us some teleports. So that'll get us out of the wilderness when we get over to KBD. Restored some prayer points here. Restore some prayer points here. Entered the KBD lair. Teleported out. And then mined some iron here. It was about here, realised that the Earth Warrior kill didn't count, so we came back for a second one. And that is the entire Wilderness Diaries done. So that is all of our diaries done. Obviously, we did a lot in episode 12 before Song of the Elves for the XP. But that's all of them done now. So let's home telly. Let's go and get all of our stuff off the floor. And let's wrap this one up. Nice juicy episode for episode 1. Obviously, we've got a lot of melee stats done. And yeah, we're looking strong. A lot stronger. So here we go. Look how satisfying that is. All the easy diaries completed. We'll probably end up, hopefully by the end of the season, with all the hard diaries. Maybe a couple of elites done. But yeah, for this episode, you know, we've made some waves. We've got 60 attack, 60 strength, 61 defense. We've got 67 hit points. You know, we've made some good progress there. Obviously, we started on Slayer, so don't look at that yet. 1580 total level as well. So, you know, we're chilling. Gear upgrades, obviously, we've got our Dragon Scimitar and our Myth Gloves. But, yeah, more combat-related stuff next time. A little bit of AFK in, a lot of points gathering. I'm sure you'll see what happens when I come back. But obviously we're 75 combat now, or over 75, so we can use Kona. Yeah, don't forget to check down below for the link to the Discord. Obviously join our clan chat, MVPz in game. But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Come hang out, and if not, I'll see you next time. Bye.